There's another locked door around here somewhere, wasn't there? I can't remember where though. It's not there. Oh, actually, did I actually fully look in here for a valve of any kind? Nah, because surely it would have come up. Yeah, it would have. Okay.
He'll find me. He can see me.
Wait, what?
Let's calm down, please.
No, no. Ah! Ah!
Pain is just information, dear Francis.
What the fuck?
Invaluable information for my research.
Kill me. Kill me.
Okay.
What?
If you don't kill me, he will.
My poor friend, I fear your mind is lost forever.
It's no use. The
swear-
padlock won't
I
give.
swear I had the key.
It's no use. The padlock won't give.
Weird. Okay. Or was it the guard's room key that I got? Ooh, is that a light? Yes, it is. Okay. What is he doing? I mean, pharmacy. If there was going to be sleeping pills, it would be in there. Okay. Ooh, what the fuck?
Where do they keep their sleeping pills? Scopolamine, morphine, opium?
Get in there, get in there,
Nothing
get in there,
but
get in
common
there.
drugs.
Go away, 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 go away. Come on, go away, go away, go away, go away. Thank you. Oh my god. Don't worry, don't burst out, don't burst out, don't burst out. Please, 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 don't do it, 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 don't do it. It's okay, Pierce, it's fine. You're fine. We're all fine. Attaboy. Keep calm. Right. Oh, what's
My
that
new
sleeping
friend's
pills?
sleeping pills.
Right, so I've got to get in that storage room. How does one do that? I think he comes around this way. Cool. Right.
With these chains on your wrist, you can't escape.
Quick. Look for something. Because I don't know what he does when he comes in here, which is actually going to be a fucking pain. Probably should figure that out first. Alright, so where do you go? Oh my god. Do you just go? Okay, cool. Right. Once he's gone, I will stand. Right, have a proper look around.
The door is blocked on the other side.
Yes, I know it's padlocked. Come on, there's gotta be something around here that I can use. But where? I just don't understand where it could be. It's not on the floor somewhere? Oh man, it's just like that Cat's warehouse room all over again. Now I've got to wait for this fucker to pass. Right, I definitely 110% do not see any thing. You know, there's usually the little green light. Of course, there it is. But apparently there's something else. Oh no, is that it? It's gone. Right, thank fucking no, I just gotta get out. Oh, this is stressful, isn't it? Okay, I've got it now. Do the pipes go boom, everybody starts freaking out. Hopefully I don't start freaking out as well, I don't know, hold my breath or something. You know, it's probably not worth risking running past and getting caught. Peekaboo. I see you. Hurry up and move, so that I can get past you. Okay. Just gotta take it slow, take it easy. Everything's fine. Where is Kitchen Boy at? There he goes. So we just wait for him to just casually walk past. Nothing to see here. Right, guarantee that no one can see me, and then I am going to fucking get out of here. Oh, wait, wrong room, isn't it? Oh no, wait, I can go this way because I got the chain. Doi. Nearly. Right. Okay. Chuck that on there. Brilliant. Okay, so, in theory, I pull this lever.
This lever must turn on the gas machine.
Okay.
I've got to hide before the guards see me.
Yep, okay, cool. There's a vent. Get in the vent, get in the vent. Oh, thank fuck.
Who's gonna think we did this? We gotta tell them.
It's fine, stop freaking out. You're okay. You're not going to die. Oh, good.
Doctor, is that you?
No.
Don't you worry about the doctor. Right now, he'll have plenty to keep him busy with his precious machine. It gives us time to get away. I'll undo you.
Get away? Get away where? I can't go anywhere. It'll find me, like it found me here. You're mistaken about the beast. Don't stay with me, or you'll end up the same way.
Might as well.
You're Sanders, aren't you? I heard you from my cell. What did they do to you? What does Fuller want with you?
The doctor? You think it's the doctor who scares me? The doctor wants to heal me. Does he thought I was crazy? He wants to restore my sight. He wants to give me back my eyes. And yet I told him that I didn't want him. I do not want to see it anymore. The real culprit is Sarah. Her and her accursed paintings.
Oh, God.
You're kidding me. You're talking about Sarah Hawkins.
The one and only. The legendary. There is no artist more enlightened or cursed than Sarah Hawkins.
Ooh,
In her office, I saw signs of a ritual, perhaps an invocation. These things, that's what makes you say she's cursed.
You're wrong. It was not an invocation, but a revocation. But she failed. And that's what counts.
What's going on this island?
I'm so sorry. We should never have met.
What are you talking about?
Destiny! It has trapped you. Don't let it see you, or you won't be able to escape it. Don't look at it. That's how it finds you.
What finds me?
Sarah Hawkins' visitor. The Shambler.
Sanders, pull yourself together.
Without her, it's no longer possible to save me.
Okay. Preparing to haul ass.
Sanders! What the hell? I got it.
Yes, we gotta go.
This is insane.
Bye.
What killed him?
Oh no, don't do this to me. Not like this. Not like this.
Damn!
Oh, pissed whole ass, brother.
gas.
Oh my god.
My head.
Later. We need to move on.
Yes, yes, we do. Okay, right. Chapter 6, Hawkins Mansion. Oh, great, we're back in the mansion again. Pierce woke up in an asylum installed in the cellars of the Riverside Institute. He met Dr. Colden, female friend of Bradley, who helped him to escape. Wandering through the corridors of this place where Dr. Fuller reigns supreme, Piers was able to talk to a man called Francis Sander. Before dying in full view of the detective, he accused Sarah Hawkins of being the cause of his torment. Piers finally left the accursed building, accompanied by Bradley and Colden. The companions in misfortune decide to use the Hawkins mansion as a hideout. Right. As safe as that place is, I bet. Big sea beasties. Not keen.
Who goes there?
Oh, God.
That nightmare again. I need a drink.
Yeah, same. Should have brought one here. Although, I did get a point. Oh, now my mouse is working. Okay. 6. Holy crap. I feel like I might split this. Go. Validate. Yes, I do. Sanity. Ooh, we missed one. That's good. The Ritual. The Death of Francis Sanders. Cool. Dark Water. So, old Hawkeye boy's alive. Marie Colden. Francis. We have some places. The occult. We've got the circle. Symbols. The disappeared tribe. And sleeping cultists. Those are the clues. We've got that in the lantern. Alright.
That is precisely why I'll find evidence.
Oh, this place is so much nicer during the day.
No.
Oh.
I want to know what Bradley and Dr. Colden have to say about all this.
You're awake, Mr. Pierce. How do you feel?
Did I sleep long?
The day is only starting. It's fine.
How's our fugitive? Dr. Fuller hasn't reported your disappearance to the force, but that'll come soon.
Bradley?
Who else would it be?
Mr. Pierce, are you all right? You look like you saw a ghost.
There are things I can't explain.
Tell us. What happened?
Yeah, he's got his scars, so I guess. Oh man, I'm not far enough in the cult.
I met a Francis Sanders. Do you know him?
Of course, he's a patient. Or was. I haven't seen him since Dr. Fuller had him transferred to the basement.
He knew Sarah Hawkins, and that's what killed him.
What? How did he die?
I'm not sure I can explain it.
Tell me how Mr. Sanders died.
I didn't see what, but something was there with us.
Of what do you speak?
Sanders said it was Sarah Hawkins' visitor. He spoke of it like a living being.
Sarah Hawkins? Have I missed something here? This makes no sense. I don't see how it can help crack the Hawkins case.
You really think she's involved? How could she have murdered Mr. Sanders?
Francis Sanders mentioned Mrs. Hawkins just before dying. It's no coincidence.
You know, Francis Sanders was a well-known art collector. I guess you can still pay a visit to his wife, Irene Sanders.
An art collector, you say? That's probably how they met.
If you plan on having dinner at the Sanders household, please spare the widow the tale of her late husband's suffering.
I don't agree. She deserves the truth.
But that truth may be biased. We don't know the bottom of it.
I feel like the less people know, the less people that we're going to tell that are going to be cultists that are going to rat us out.
You're right. Without a plausible explanation for what I saw, let's not jump to conclusions.
Or that.
That seems wise indeed.
Very well. I'll go to see Francis's widow.
I feel like
Perhaps
my
I'll find a link
destiny's
between her
affected as it
husband's
is.
death and Sarah Hawkins.
Don't end up in the hospital this time.
Yeah, I make no promises.
I'll do my best.
Okay, so can I...
Let us go now and learn the truth about what's happening on this island.
Oh, so I can't...
The other night's events are still confused in my head.
Oh, I would have thought you'd been able to dive into them a bit more, but clearly not. Ooh, can I investigate the manor during the day? So is there anything around here? No. Can't go down there. Ooh, is there that sweet nectar? Yeah, there is. Cool. Do you know what? Why don't we have two? We're probably going to need it. Especially where we are going. But apart from that, it doesn't look like there's anything else to really do around here, apart from leave. Ah. So let's leave properly. Is this one explore, maybe? Can I go back to that summoning circle? Let's just leave, okay. Alright, Sanders' residence. Piers, Colden, and Bradley decided to team up to solve the Sarah Hawkins case. They have a new trail to follow: Francis Sanders, an art collector and friend of the painter who died right in front of Piers. The detective goes to his house in order to speak to his widow about the shambler that the unfortunate man mentioned before he died. Unfortunate indeed. Alright. Crack on.
What can I do for you, sir?
Mrs. Sanders, I'm a private detective. We must talk about your husband and his ties to Sarah Hawkins. Can I come in?
You may. However, before we go any further, please know that my husband died yesterday.
That is precisely what brings me here.
Cat, you sneaky bitch.
Look who's here. You know each other.
We met briefly. Time enough to iron out a few matters. The main thing is that we understood one another. The brave detective has a talent for sticking his nose into my business.
I bump into her every time I'm investigating someone's death.
It's a small island, Detective. My island. It's better that it's you bumping into me.
You're investigating Francis' death. Why? Who hired you?
I spoke to Francis before he died. His story suggests a link to a case I'm working on.
Well, since this business has got nothing to do with me, I'll be in your husband's office, Irene. We'll carry on later.
Very well, Miss Baker. This way, Mr. Pierce. And do make yourself comfortable. It would seem that you have much to tell me.
Can I No? Okay, I guess we're getting right into it.
May I inquire as to when you had the opportunity to talk to my husband?
Yesterday, I met him at the hospital. He spoke to me about Sarah Hawkins.
Oh, of course he spoke to you about her. That's all he talked about. Sarah Hawkins and her paintings. Please forgive my tone. The fact is that I have not been allowed to see him since he was interned. You, on the other hand, a perfect stranger, were able to see him and even talk with him the day he died. How was he? Were you present when he had this attack? What happened?
Do I tell the truth? Do I hide it? Do I deflect? I feel like
We had a short conversation and then I left. I don't know what happened after that.
Oh, I see. Mr. Pierce, you must forgive my audaciousness, but I've had practice of life in high society for over 30 years. Reading one's interlocutors, recognizing the politeness of a lie, are things that are taught very early to young girls from a good family. But your lie has nothing polite about it. It is crass, insulting, and dare I say, terribly suspicious. Try to understand my position. I need to understand. How could this happen? In a reputed institute? And right before your eyes? Did you not do anything to help him?
Do you know, why not?
It's terrible what happened to your husband, but I had nothing to do with it. I was injured, and I came across him in the hospital quite by chance.
Injured? Well, I'm delighted to see you in such fine fettle, Detective. Not everybody enjoyed such a prompt recovery.
I suppose Fuller does do miracles now and again.
Luck is obviously very kind to you. Oh, I'm tired, Mr. Pierce. I would be grateful if you could tell me what you expect of me, and then leave.
May
Why
I
not
ask you
cry?
what Miss Baker is doing here? How do you know her?
My business with Miss Baker is private, Mr. Pierce.
But you do know what kind of business Miss Baker is in, don't you?
I am no fool. Please believe that much, at least.
Okay.
How did you come to meet Sarah Hawkins?
We were the wealthiest and most influential families on Darkwater. Of course we would know each other. And when Charles returned from Europe with his sweet little artist, she and her sinister paintings were destined to catch my husband's eye. He bought many of her works over the last 5 years. They adorn his macabre gallery.
Yeah, I'm real suspicious of this chick. If she's part of the Hive family that's been here for ages, then clearly she knows about the cult.
Did your husband talk to you about Sarah Hawkins' visitor? A shambler, to use his precise terms.
Well, you can imagine that's all he talked about. It's exhibited at the center of the gallery. No better place for the painting that endowed him with the privilege of such a shameful and miserable end to his life.
Hold on. The Shambler is a painting by Sarah Hawkins.
Who else to paint such horrors? Take a look for yourself, if you feel so inclined.
It is my only lead at this stage. I suppose I have nothing to lose.
Then you have paid no heed. For my part, I refuse to set foot in that gallery again. But if you're so eager to see it...
Thank you, Mrs. Sanders. I won't be long.
I mean, I am going to peruse through your entire house before I do so.
Did she really care for him after all?
Yeah, because of my...
The day the Shambler came into the Sanders' lives.
Oh, yeah. He looks very happy. She doesn't look cared. Sarah looks very distant. It's kind of like she knows what she's doing. Reconstruction. There we go. Okay, so what have we got?
Frances Sanders and Sarah Hawkins were close. Friends, even?
Cult members, perhaps?
A house of artists. Sanders' accession register. He wrote beside the Shambler, "Finally." What did Sarah Hawkins fear so much that she didn't want to sell the painting?
Probably the fact that it's a fucking beast.
He finally won. Was Sanders aware of his imminent doom? She didn't want Sanders to have the painting. She must have felt devastated. She despises Sarah Hawkins, but it's the painting she truly hates. Why?
Oh, I don't want to examine any pictures.
The Shambler. I need to see it.
I don't need to see it. It made him claw his eyes out. Are you a maniac? I'm just... No, can't leave. Alright. Okay, I guess I'm stuck here. Although, if he's a macabre occult collector, then that means that he has occult books lying around.
Let's see what this cylinder has to say once it's inserted in a phonograph.
Okay.
Irene, I made a mistake. I fear that it might be too late for me. Nobody should enter, except to burn everything. I never had the courage. Pay somebody to do it. He's inside my head. I see him behind my eyelids each time I shut my eyes. I can't take any more. I can't hold him back. Forgive me.
That accursed gallery. Those accursed paintings. That accursed Sarah.
Do you want to talk about it? No? Okay. Can I take that? Is there another one? No, there's just the one. Oh, that means that there's another cylinder somewhere. Oh, yeah. Who is this? Ah, his office.
A strange Amerindian pendant.
Oh, nice.
I could use one of those. Strange. For months, Sarah Hawkins refused to part with her painting, to finally give it away for nothing.
I don't feel like Sarah had a choice, to be honest.
An old diary.
The pastor's wife. Don't mind me. Ooh. Key to Sanders' gallery. Would you read the book? I don't really know what the book is, but sure. It's a kind of encyclopedia of monstrous and unknown creatures. I'm beginning to believe they exist. Good. Malleus Bestiarius. Oh, fuck. That spooked me. Was not expecting that. Cool. Oh, this place is a treasure trove for goodies. Alright. Nearly level 3. Have I got any points? 2. So I could go... Sucks I can't put them in here. What was I going? Eloquence? So that I could talk my way? Okay, validate. Oh, so I guess you get more occult points the more of the mental trauma you give yourself. Ah, cool. I dig it.
That's twice you've stepped on my toes, Detective. Try not to make a habit of it.
I've got a lot of bad habits.
Some can be more fatal than others. What have you come looking for in this gallery?
I'm not here to cause trouble, if that's what's worrying you.
Worry me? Don't overestimate yourself. If the last beating wasn't enough for you, I can always give it another go. But as long as you keep out of my way, you're free to carry on with your visit.
There's more than that, Miss Baker.
So people have been talking behind my back. I was almost beginning to like you, Mr. Pierce. But it stays cat for you.
You knew the Sanders?
Irene is a friend of mine.
And you? What brings you to the Sanders home?
I'm here on business. Irene asked me to liquidate all these paintings. She doesn't intend to hang around here for long.
Why you?
Believe it or not, there aren't many collectors on Darkwater. It needs someone with a network and a means of transport to the mainland. A choice that comes down to Fitzroy and me. And I'm far more pleasant, wouldn't you say?
Sure. Is that his gallery? Yes, it is. Okay, so I have more exploring to do. Nope, not that one. I'm curious as to where. Fuck. If there's another phonograph thing hidden somewhere. That's the front door. Is that meant to be like, is there a code that I'm meant to put in? I don't know. It sounds pretty though. Right, and there's definitely nothing around here. Can't talk to her. Oh god, I guess I have to... Ooh. Hey, cool. Lucky I double checked. Alright, so check that door. That door's locked. Then we got front door, side door. We've got that door's locked. We got old bitch in here. Now at his desk. I've read the magic book of beasties. Right, okay. Here we go. Oh, I'm not excited.